Pretty Timmy and T, yeah, we raising the bar. Every sip's an adventure, we shooting for stars. Cut those wheels, take the scene, now we gliding in style. From the vineyards to the lounge, we redefining the mile. 4092 the base where the legends reside. Mixing vibes, not just drinks, it's the culture we provide. Tuesday libations, Wednesday we scrutinize. Catch the flavor, feel the energy, we on the rise. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Let's have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Let's have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Let's have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real. Yeah. Have a toast for the real ones. Have a toast for the real.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl T, Ventures of Spirits, and welcome to Spirit Scrutiny Shots with Scott. And this is the Wednesday of the month where we review various tequilas. And today we will be trying out the Milagro Select Barrel Reserve Anejo Tequila. But guess what? I can't start without my buddy. So let's go on and bring you Scott, also known as Controversial Cruising.
Hey, we match. Look at that.
Yes. How we doing? All right.
I'm doing good. Ooh, I'm excited to be here today.
Yes, I'm excited too because this is a tequila that I have not tasted. So I will be tasting it with you. Literally, I cracked this open, fresh bottle. You got some, and I'm about to get some. So, get into this tequila. Now, have you tasted Milagro before, Scott?
I have tasted Milagro before, but I don't believe I've ever tasted the Select Reserve before.
Okay. So, which means it's aged longer.
Means it's aged longer, and I don't recognize that bottle that you have sitting there.
I know because normally most places have it in the big, taller, colorful bottles. It's usually blue, red, and all of that. And most of those are Blancos. They're just different versions of their Blancos. But this one here, I do have one that's a Reposado that still has the label on it. And then this one is the Anejo. So usually I love Reposado. The darker the liquor, the better for me. So I actually prefer that. But this one, this Milagro, the Selected Reserve, this is actually aged for about 1.5 years. So we're talking about 16 months. So that's a good bottle. Yep. Milagro Select Reserve Anejo. It says, what are the facts about Milagro Tequila? So it was founded in 1998. So it's not that old. By two wide-eyed college friends. Sound like your friend, Scott. Who decided to take a chance and create a tequila that reflected the bright, vibrant, artistic world of Mexico City. Bring their vision to life, they sought out Pedro Juarez, which most people will know from other tequilas. He was the most distinguished master tequila distiller in Mexico. So, yes. How long is it aged for? I'm sorry, I said 16 months. Is actually 14 months. So this one, Selected Reserve, is 14 months. And the term Milagro is actually means miracle or surprise. So maybe we're gonna get a surprise with this taste. I really hope it's good because for what I'm thinking, it should be good though.
I hope so. The bottle looks fancy.
I know, very much so. Let me see what the price that I paid for it. Now the average price of it will range anywhere, and it's kind of, especially since it's the Select Reserve, you're gonna spend in the 50s for it.
Okay.
So it ranges, and I'm looking it up here just to see what the average range is. You can get it anywhere from $55 to $80.
Wow. Okay.
That's a wide range right there. Now, I don't know if it's going to taste like it deserves to be in the 50s to $80. I don't know. I don't know what that type of tequila tastes like now. I can tell you about whiskey or bourbon, but I don't know about no $80 tequila. Well, let's figure it out. Let's go on ahead.
You can see me through it.
What'd you say?
Good. I said you can see me through the bottle.
I can. That means it's not dark enough. I don't think it needs to be $80, but we're about to find out now. I did pour it just now. It is a little thick. Uh-oh, hold up. Wait, I'm missing some. Hold on. Ooh, this is strong.
I didn't have any nose hairs to begin with, but after I smelled that, I definitely don't have any nose hairs.
Now, I am surprised that this has such a big, and it's only 80 proof. It's not even like it's a high proof. I mean, you smell it, you would think it would be like 100% or something, 100 proof or something. Something tells me that this gonna be a bunch of bullshit, Scott.
All right.
All right, you ready?
Here we go.
All right.
I already know.
It's just regular.
Exactly.
It's just like, regular. It's not even worth $50.
If meh was a tequila.
You're right. If meh, you exactly.
My burp did it all.
Okay, so let me take it with some lime. Maybe it's one of those, because it said that you should be able to drink it neat or in a cocktail. That's what it said. So I'm gonna take it with some lime and see if maybe that's gonna help it a little bit. Okay.
Better?
It would need to be mixed.
Oh.
For me to drink it, it would need to go in a tequila or something.
Like a cocktail?
Yeah. Definitely not a sipping one.
No.
This is definitely not a sipping.
Is it a shotten? Shotten? Is that what you say? Shotten? Is it a shot? A shotten?
A shot. Now,
is it a shotter? Is it a shotter?
A shooter. It can be a shooter. You can shoot it. You can shoot it. But you definitely want to shoot it with some lime.
Yeah, I think so.
Because if not, you're not gonna really. It's not nasty.
It's not nasty. It's just mad.
Yeah, it's just. I mean, Terramana has more flavor. You know, El Jimador has more flavor. You know, I mean, come on. It's.
Wait, hold on one second. I know we're doing a Milagro tasting, but Tanya, I was wondering if you have ever had this tequila that I am holding in my hand, because I actually sort of kind of like Tremana, and I was in the package store or the wine store, the liquor store the other day, and my parents wanted to buy me a bottle, and the tequila specialist was there, and he talked me out of my Tremana for this.
What is it? Oh, I've never tried that. You need to text me a picture. You said, what is that called? A painted donkey?
Painted donkey. You feel like a painted donkey after you have some of this.
So, okay, so that's a Blanco. Did it come in Reposado or Anejo too?
It did.
Oh, how is the Blanco? Is the Blanco smooth? Because if the Blanco is smooth, then that means the Reposado Anejo is going to be off the chain.
Off the chain. They are off the chain. He was like, for $25, I would get that.
Bucks?
Yeah, he was like, I would get that over the Tremana 10 times out of 10. I was like, you're no kidding. He's like, believe me, I like the Rock just as much as any guy does. And believe me, Tremana is good, but this is 5 times better.
Really? Okay, so you gonna go head to head on Terramana in that one? Okay, so
way better. You don't even need to go head to head. It's not even I will even say I'm a big Tremana fan, but not even in the same league.
Really?
Phenomenal, Tanya. And
Okay, well then I need to
send you some in one of these bottles.
I need to try it then.
Particularly, I'll save one of the bigger, and I got you. I gotta take one of these bubble things that you put in. I'll reinsert.
Oh.
We'll get Tanya some painted donkey, and we'll do some
I'm gonna buy the bottle. I trust you. If you say that that's better than Terramana and you're a Terramana drinker, I'll just buy the bottle. Now you're gonna have me search the package store. I passed like 11 of them between here and work. I swear, between here and work.
They all know Tanya too. Hey, Tanya.
11.
They all come into the lives. They all watch.
Stores. Oh, yeah, I'm like this. If they don't have it in any of the, now I'm not stopping in 11 of them, but guaranteed I'm gonna stop in one city because I passed through 1, 2, 3, 4. I passed 6 cities to get to work. Like just because of where the lines and stuff are. 6 different cities. It's only 18 miles. My job is 18 miles from my house. Okay. But the way that I have to travel, I pass through 6 cities if I take the street. And let me tell you, I pass all the shops, all the restaurants, all the everything. So I love it. And there's always something to look at, something to do, some place to stop if I needed to. But I counted the package stores between home and work and on the way because when my office moved over to where I am now, I noticed like 2 or 3 that I knew about before. But then every time I turn around, I'm at a stoplight. I'm like, oh, there goes another one. Oh, there goes another one. I'm like, ooh, I'm passing through some good areas. I said, I'm going to have to explore each of them. So I've only explored 6. I still got 5 to do. I still got 5 that I haven't stopped at yet. But usually when I'm getting introduced to new stuff, usually I can go to either the ones that I know and ask a distributor, hey, do you get this? Or is this something you bring in? If not, then I go to the other city because some cities have different geographic populations, right? So depending on the geographic population will be what type of selection of booze you get in your package store.
Right.
You know, you go to the little bougie area, which is closer to my office, and you're not going to get the same stuff you're going to get if you down there where Boonquisha or Maria is living. I'm just being honest with you. Okay. That population, they're going to have more of a selection of what the urban community drinks versus the areas that are not so urban that they're like, I don't want that. I need you to give me this. And so that's just what you get. Now, I've been lucky to find whatever I need in both areas, except for maybe 1 or 2 items. The highest Asian liquor store that has the biggest Asian selection is located smack dead in the middle between those cities. But then again, that's where a lot of the Asians are living. Right. You see what I mean? So when I was in there, it's just like Mexican food. You want to eat the Mexican food where the Mexicans are going to eat the food.
Oh, of course.
You understand what I mean? Just like you want to eat Chinese food where the Chinese folk is going to eat the food. You want the Japanese folk, so it's the same thing as buying a lick. When I went in there and I was buying all of the Asian stuff for my Asian month, you saw multiple, they come in there, it's like they already know where stuff is at. They pick it up and they go. Even for New Year's Eve, they were in there, and I mean, they was just racking it in, and just going. And I said, this must be the spot right here. So whenever I want to try different Asian things, I go to that package store because I know for a fact chances are if I'm looking for it, they got it. But yeah, but I'm gonna have to try that. So the painted donkey. The painted donkey. Okay. And when I get it, I'm gonna send you a picture and be like, I got it. Yeah. Most definitely. And then I'm gonna have to put it up against Terramana. Yes. I'm gonna have to test it myself and put it up against it and be like, I don't know, Scott. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. But what's your rating on this Milagro? 1 out of 10.
4.5.
At least you gave it a 4. I gave it a 3.
3. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I gave it a 3 because I've even tasted some better meh tequilas. Like I really expect, and maybe because our expectation was high. It said selected barrel reserve, anejo, all those keywords were on there, right? So you figure, ooh, selected barrel, ooh, this is some good stuff. Ooh, it's reserve. It's been aged for a while. Ooh, it's in an anejo. I know it's smooth.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly much. I don't know.
Maybe in a cocktail though. You are right. I think maybe in like a select anejo cocktail or something like that.
Yeah, definitely. It would definitely have to be a mixed drink with something else giving it some flavor, because actually that's the problem. Is I don't even taste the agave in this.
No.
Did you notice that? Let me taste it again. I don't recall tasting the agave, because if anything, I don't care whether you like the tequila or you don't like the tequila, you're always going to taste the agave. And it said it's 100% blue agave. So no, don't really like this one. Not an exciting segment, y'all. Sorry.
Not exciting.
No. And Scott said this is an upper.
This is a flat tequila.
It's not giving me up, Scott. I'm not feeling up on this one.
Yeah, no.
I'm not feeling up on this one.
Not feeling uppity. I'm feeling down.
No, I don't. I'm really not liking it. So I think what I'm gonna do, I usually keep all my tequilas like on my bar. I don't rate things like top shelf, low shelf, because I'm not gonna buy some cheap stuff, right?
Right.
Now I may end up buying some stuff that may not taste as good as others, but you'll figure that out on your own. That's my palate. That doesn't mean your palate is going to think the same. But I have tequila, all my tequilas on the top row. So I actually had to climb the ladder to get this damn bottle and just to taste it. And I'm like, ooh, I know this is going to be good. And then very disappointed today.
Yeah, you can keep it down. You can put it right in the, with a little circle bin that you keep right next to the counter. That's called the trash. You can put
the
that.
You know what? I know Timmy would be like, trash, throw it away. It's like, no, because you know what? There's gonna be someone who's gonna think that it's fine, but I can always use it to mix drinks. So what I will do is I'll put it to the right of my bar where all the tequilas. So the sippable tequilas to the middle for the ones you can sip and mix, and then you get the ones that you just mix. And then that way, that's the category I'm gonna put this in. This will just be mixed only.
And if you want to, feel fancy, you can drink select Reserve Anejo, and the people that come over, they won't know any better.
You're exactly right, because there's some people that it don't matter because they're gonna mix it with some anyway.
That's right. You look
so
like
they're not even drinking it for the flavor or the taste. They just want to get a drink.
They drinking it because it looks like you're drinking out of a bronze pineapple.
There you go. You know what? Actually, well, yes and no, because an agave plant is a form of a pineapple. It's a pina. It's a pina. So you're right. You're right. That's supposed to be the agave plant. Whatever. Ooh, and it's embroidered like it's rising. It's not flat.
Oh, you can feel it? Oh,
you can feel it. Ooh, fancy. Okay. So that's why they charge that much. They charge you for the damn bottle.
Yep, because it's not what's in it.
Worth a damn.
You're right.
Okay.
You're right. Yeah.
Well, everybody, you got something else to say about this tequila? I'm about done with it.
Me too.
I'm a little disappointed in this one. I had high hopes for this one. I was all souped up, hyped up. I'm like, ooh, can't wait to taste this. This is my first time tasting it, taking off the new wrapper and everything. No.
Man.
No.
Yeah, I got nothing really else to. You know, I would say if you're into mad tequilas, then this is for you.
There you go. Right here.
Reserve.
Right here.
The maddest tequila of the year.
Yes. Oh my God. You are so silly. And you can see through it too.
You can see through it.
Anyway, we about to end this segment. Thank you all for joining. Thank you, Scott, for joining in. This meh tequila trash. In the words of my hubby, trash. Not hefty trash, but glad trash. Hefty trash means throw it in the trash, but glad trash, you maybe save it for the mixing, but that's about it. But definitely not. But anyway, you all have a good evening. See you next time.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
For the real one. For the real one. For the real one. Have a toast for the real ones. Let's have a toast for the real ones. For the real ones. For the real ones. Let's have a toast for the real one. For the real. Let's have a toast for the real ones. For the real ones. Let's have a toast for the real. Yeah. Have a toast for the real ones. Have a toast for the real. For the real ones. For the real ones. Have a toast for the real. Have a toast for the real. Have a toast for the real.